Have you ever looked at your dog, trembling during a thunderstorm or cowering from a friendly stranger, and wished you knew exactly how to tell them, "It's okay, I've got you"? It's a heartbreaking feeling, and one I've seen countless times. Hi, I'm Paul, a specialist dog trainer, and for years, I've dedicated my life to understanding the canine mind. Today, I'm not just going to challenge a dog to face its fears. I'm going to give you a complete, compassionate roadmap to help your own beloved companion navigate their anxieties and build unshakable confidence. So, grab a notepad, and let's begin this transformative journey together. Understanding canine fear is the absolute cornerstone of helping our dogs. It's not just about recognizing the obvious signs like shaking or hiding. Fear is a complex emotion rooted in a dog's survival instincts. It can be triggered by past trauma, a lack of early socialization, or even genetics. To truly help, we need to become fluent in their language. This means looking beyond the bark and noticing the subtle whispers of anxiety. Are their ears pinned back? Is their tail tucked low, or maybe held stiffly high? Are they showing whale eye, where you can see the whites of their eyes? Other signals include excessive lip licking, yawning when they aren't tired, or a tense, rigid posture. These are all ways your dog is communicating stress. Recognizing these early signs allows us to intervene before their fear escalates into a full-blown panic. So, what are dogs commonly afraid of? The list can feel endless, and sometimes a little irrational to us humans. Loud, unpredictable noises are a big one. We're talking about the classic culprits: fireworks, thunderstorms, and even the dreaded vacuum cleaner. The sudden booming sounds can feel like a direct threat they can't escape. Then there's the fear of strangers or unfamiliar people. For some dogs, a new person entering their safe space feels like an intrusion, triggering a protective or fearful response. Certain environments can also be major triggers. The vet's office, with its strange smells and association with prodding and poking, is a classic example. But it could also be a busy park, a car ride, or any new place that overwhelms their senses. And we can't forget separation anxiety, the profound fear of being left alone. These fears aren't just quirks, they deeply impact a dog's quality of life, leading to chronic stress, destructive behaviors, or even aggression as a last resort. Now for a little bit of science, but I promise to keep it simple. To effectively help our dogs, we need to understand two key concepts: desensitization and counter-conditioning. Think of them as a powerful one-two punch against fear. Desensitization is the process of gradual exposure. The goal is to introduce the scary thing, the trigger, at such a low intensity that your dog doesn't even react. We want to keep them sub-threshold, meaning below their line of fear. For instance, if your dog fears thunderstorms, you wouldn't start by playing a loud recording. You'd play it so quietly they can barely hear it. That's where counter-conditioning comes in. While the trigger is present at that super low level, we create a new, wonderful association. We counter the scary feeling with something amazing. This means pairing the quiet sound of thunder with their absolute favorite thing in the world. Maybe it's a high-value treat like chicken, a fun game of tug, or a relaxing belly rub. The goal is to change their emotional response. Instead of the sound of thunder meaning danger, we slowly teach their brain that the sound of thunder means chicken is coming. Over many sessions, you gradually increase the intensity of the trigger, turning the volume up bit by bit, while continuing to pair it with that positive reward. This powerful combination rewires their brain, replacing fear with happy anticipation. Before you start any training, the first step is to create a designated safe space. This is non-negotiable. It's a sanctuary where your dog can retreat and feel completely secure, a place where scary things never happen. This could be a crate with a comfy bed and a cover over it to feel like a den, a quiet corner of a room, or even a specific dog bed. Make this space amazing by leaving special toys or long-lasting chews there. This safe space is their home base during training and a crucial management tool when you can't actively train, like during an unexpected storm. All right, let's get practical with some step-by-step plans. First, for noise fears like fireworks or thunder. Step 1. Find high-quality recordings of the trigger sound online. Step 2. Start your first session by playing the sound at an almost inaudible volume. Your dog shouldn't even flinch. Step 3. As the sound plays, start a treat party. Toss high-value treats on the floor, making it a fun game. The sound is just boring background noise to an awesome activity. Step 4. Keep sessions short, just a few minutes, and always end on a positive note before your dog gets stressed. Over many days or weeks, you'll slowly, and I mean slowly, increase the volume, one tiny notch at a time, always watching your dog's body language to ensure they stay relaxed and happy. Now, for the fear of strangers. The key here is giving your dog control and changing the association. When a guest comes over, instruct them to completely ignore the dog at first. No eye contact, no talking, no reaching out. Have your guest toss high-value treats away from themselves onto the floor. This does two things. It pairs the stranger with a reward, and it allows the dog to approach and retreat on their own terms. The stranger becomes the source of good things, but from a safe distance. As the dog gets more comfortable over multiple visits, the guest can eventually offer a treat from their hand. But always let the dog initiate the final approach. Never force an interaction. I worked with a wonderful little terrier named Pip, who was terrified of anyone new. He'd bark and hide behind his owner's legs. We started with this exact method. For the first few sessions, our stranger, a patient friend, simply sat on the floor, facing away from Pip, and gently tossed pieces of cheese in his direction. Pip wouldn't even take them at first, but by the third session, he started cautiously creeping forward to snatch the cheese when the person wasn't looking. The turning point came about 2 weeks in. Our helper sat on the floor, and Pip, instead of hiding, trotted out, tail giving a tentative wag, and looked at them expectantly. The helper placed a treat on the floor, and Pip took it. Then, they held one out in a flat palm, and after a moment's hesitation, Pip gently took it from their hand. His owner was in tears. It wasn't about forcing Pip to be a social butterfly. It was about teaching him that he was safe and that new people could mean good things. That shift in his confidence was incredible to witness. For separation anxiety, the goal is to teach your dog that being alone is safe and even boring. We do this by desensitizing them to our departure cues. Throughout the day, randomly pick up your keys, put on your coat, and then just sit back down on the sofa. This breaks the connection that these actions always lead to you leaving. When you do leave, make your departures and arrivals as calm and uneventful as possible. No dramatic goodbyes or overly excited hellos. And most importantly, provide a high-value departure gift. A special puzzle toy or a frozen Kong stuffed with peanut butter that they only get when you leave. This helps build a positive association with your absence. Now, let's talk about the crucial mistakes to avoid, because what you don't do is just as important as what you do. The biggest mistake is flooding. This is forcing your dog into a situation they can't escape, hoping they'll just get over it. Taking a dog terrified of crowds to a busy festival is flooding. This doesn't build resilience. It traumatizes them, confirms their fears, and can make the anxiety much, much worse. Always go at your dog's pace. Secondly, never, ever punish fear. Yelling at a dog for barking at a stranger or trembling during a storm only adds another layer of fear. They learn that not only is the stranger scary, but now you are scary too. This erodes trust and shuts down communication. Finally, avoid inconsistency. If you're calm and structured one day but rushed and stressed the next, your dog won't know what to expect. Consistency is what builds a predictable, safe world for them. So, how do you put this all together? Create a simple daily routine. Dedicate just 5 minutes a day to one focused training session. That's it. 5 minutes. Then, incorporate enrichment that builds confidence, like a sniff walk, where you let your dog lead the way and explore with their nose. This is incredibly de-stressing for them. Use puzzle toys and chews to encourage calm, independent activity. And keep a simple journal. Note the date, the trigger, the intensity, and your dog's reaction. Day 5. Thunder volume at 3,100. Dog looked up, but then went back to chew toy. Seeing this small, incremental progress on paper is incredibly motivating and helps you know when it's time to take the next tiny step forward. To sum it all up, helping your dog face their fears is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, deep empathy, and the right science-backed techniques. It's about becoming your dog's trusted guide, their safe harbor in a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming. It's not always easy, but I promise you, seeing your dog transform from a state of anxiety to one of quiet confidence is one of the most rewarding experiences you can have as a dog owner. You are their whole world, and you have the power to make that world feel safe. If you've got a fearful dog at home, I'd love to hear about your journey. What are their biggest challenges? What small wins have you celebrated? Share your experiences in the comments below. You'd be amazed how much we can learn from each other. And if this guide was helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more in-depth training advice. And for those of you who want to take your training to the next level, I invite you to join our membership community. As a member, you can request custom video guides tailored to your dog's specific issues, and you'll get access to a monthly live Q&A session with me, where we can troubleshoot your challenges in real time. It's the best way to get personalized, ongoing support. You can find the link to join in the description. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to be patient with your dog, and be patient with yourself. You're doing a great job. In our next video, we'll be diving deep into the world of leash reactivity and how to achieve those peaceful, stress-free walks you've been dreaming of. See you then.